There's some encouraging news on Germany's jobless rate, the deal's Laura Board joins us from London with the latest. Laura.
Thanks, Jen. Yes, we've had German joblessness figures today that have really been supporting core Eurozone equities indices this morning. Among the figures, there was an unexpectedly large decline in the ranks of joblessness as measured earlier this month by the German Statistics Office. That was down 20,000 while the rate stayed unchanged at 6.5%, together with positive news on a very important indicator of German consumer confidence. That data has really supported markets here in Europe. In corporate news, we've had a whole raft of earnings from some heavy hitters, and among them, Bayer, the German drugs maker, and GDF Suez, the French utility, have fared really rather well. They've both issued encouraging prognoses on 2015 trading. In particular, Bayer is predicting low to mid-teens EBITDA growth, and GDF is at pains to stress that its cost-cutting and reorganisation measures mean it can weather declining gas and oil prices and end the year with roughly stable profit at about $3.7 billion at the top end. Moving to Milan, Sorin, the medical devices maker, has announced an inversion-inspired merger with Cyberonics of Houston. But of course, the companies are saying the fusion, worth about $3 billion as measured by the combined entity stock, is strategically driven rather than primarily motivated by tax gains. The new entity will move to the UK and will benefit from far lower corporate tax rates than Cyberonics enjoys right now, and will relist in London as well as NASDAQ. Finally, moving to London, Standard Chartered has bowed to the inevitable. Its CEO, Peter Sands, who changed abruptly from saint to sinner when the company's fortune soured, is leaving. He will be replaced by investment banker Bill Winters at the helm. That's quite an unusual move for a European bank. The trend has rather been to install retail bankers rather than swashbuckling investment types as the whole sector has restructured. The shares are up sharply. John Peace, the chairman of Standard Chartered, will also be following Peter Sands out the door, probably towards the end of this year or later next year. That's all from me. Back to you.
That was Laura Board with the deal in London.